Why does a mirror reverse right and left, but not up and down? Or rather, why does this reversal happen in the first place instead of displaying us in front of the mirror exactly as we are in reality? Mirrors do not flip left and right, nor do they invert top and bottom. We fall victim to a psychological illusion every single day. This identical physics paradox transfers directly to our smartphones. During a live preview, the selfie camera undergoes an intentional software emulation that mirrors the image, providing that familiar reflection you see in your room, which causes text to appear inverted on your screen. But the striking truth is that we are the ones who reverse the writing, not the mirror or the camera. When you hold a note that says "hello" in front of your eyes and decide to look at it in a mirror, you rotate the note horizontally 180 degrees so that it is facing the glass. This precise mechanical movement of your hand is what actually reverses the axis of the text. The mirror reflects this reality exactly, without alteration. This raises the deeper mystery that leaves the human mind perplexed. If mirrors and cameras only reflect things from front to back along straight optical paths, why does your mind insist on fabricating reality, convincing you that your right has become your left inside the glass? In reality, a mirror is a neutral physical agent incapable of swapping axes. It reflects incident light rays in strictly parallel straight lines along a single dimension: the depth axis, front to back, the horizontal axis, left to right, and the vertical axis, top to bottom, remain completely unaltered. Why then must we execute a horizontal flip to render text readable? The answer lies in the initial physics of your action. When you present an opaque sheet of paper with the word "hello" to a mirror, your hand is what initially rotates the object 180 degrees through physical space to face the glass. The mirror does not invert the text. It merely receives an already rotated input and projects it exactly as it is. To empirically prove this physical neutrality, present a completely transparent sheet with the same text without rotating it. The striking result is that you will read the word "hello" inside the reflection perfectly forward, directly, and without any inversion. Your software intervention via a horizontal flip on a phone is a mathematical operation. It compensates for the depth inversion by flipping the horizontal axis, thereby completing the spatial rotation that the flat mirror could not perform. This proves that the entire illusion originates from the mechanical movement of your hand and culminates in how the human brain processes spatial dimensions. Transitioning from the physics of glass to silicon algorithms, smartphone operating system developers faced a critical engineering dilemma when designing the front-facing camera. Naturally, the front camera is a standard imaging lens. If left to project reality unaltered, exactly as an outside observer sees you, the smartphone screen would conflict with your spatial perception. Moving your right hand would register as motion on the left side of the screen, inducing a sensory motor mismatch known as cognitive motor dissonance. To bypass this perceptual flaw, engineers implemented the live preview protocol. The camera architecture injects a software runtime instruction that instantaneously flips the image horizontally by 180 degrees, mimicking a flat mirror. This transforms the display into a digital mirror for intuitive framing. Ultimately, this phenomenon reveals that our everyday tools, from the traditional mirror to smartphone algorithms, are merely engineering extensions meticulously calibrated to align with the human mind's operating system. The mirror is physically innocent, and the selfie lens is technically neutral. Both project spatial dimensions with absolute fidelity. However, our flawed spatial awareness and inability to intuitively grasp depth inversion force the brain to construct the illusion of left-right reversal to shield us from cognitive disorientation. If you're curious to decode more secrets behind these everyday phenomena, you've come to the right place. This is the ultimate channel for that.